I know. It's Halloween, right?
Yeah.
Halloween, okay. Hold open your bags. I have jokes for everybody. My God, great costume. 500 people dressed as Roseanne Barr in one big... Oh, come on. Loosen up. Well, we've been gone a long time, haven't we?
Long time.
Yeah. I had this touch of bronchitis and missed a week, then we were off a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did Amelia Earhart, did they find her yet? Going trick-or-treating, I guess?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. That is a festive outing.
You like this?
I do.
I'm going as an unusual fighter pilot.
The screaming sissies. Yeah. Okay. Well, since we were here last, how many of you are looking for your manuals at home so you can reset the clocks on your VCR? Didn't we have a... We are back on, I guess, standard time now. And believe it or not, in Los Angeles Sunday, they issued an alert, this is true, for Los Angeles drivers to slow down on their way to work in the morning because sunlight will be hitting their windshields. So they asked them to... They don't even slow down here when bullets hit the windshield. What are they talking about? Anyway. Oh, are you going? Well, today is Halloween. I guess this is the time of year when parents come up with about $70 for a costume so the kids can go out and get about $3 worth of candy. Now, in Los Angeles, trick-or-treaters, they're kind of health conscious here. And you can see... They come to the door, and you can see their eyes light up when you give them some wheat thins and some carrot sticks. Then a few minutes later, your garage lights up. They want... I used to live in Beverly Hills, as you know that. Well, so did you at one time.
Yes.
We both... Halloween is a little different there.
Yes.
Kids actually fax their requests to you. And then... And you don't get any trick-or-treats. They say, would you have any Grey Poupon? Now, now, how many of you are looking for something to do tonight after the show to go out? It's Halloween night. Halloween night, I suggest Burbank's famous haunted 7-Eleven. It's really eerie. Legend has it that at the stroke of midnight, you can hear Harry Houdini gagging on a microwave burrito. Wait. You know, we all ought to be up in San Francisco tonight. You hear what's going on up there? No. Well, let me tell you. Good. I'm glad you don't know, ma'am. Apparently, there's a couple of televangelists. One of them is named Larry Lea, L-E-A. I'm not familiar with him. He said he's going to exorcise the entire city of San Francisco. He's brought 10,000 of his followers to Northern California. He says to kick the devil out of the area. He's a little late for that. Didn't the Cincinnati Reds do that a while back? I kind of miss Halloween, being a kid. You know that? NBC got his first Halloween fright this morning. Ratings came in for the Larry King special. Boy. I understand some kids went to the White House trick-or-treating day and said trick-or-treat, and Bush couldn't make up his mind. He kept flip-flopping between trick and treat, and he's still there saying, I don't know. Did kids come to your door?
Yes.
See, I have fun. The kids come out. I live in Malibu, as you know, and I really have fun. Trick-or-treaters come to the door, and I don't answer the door, and I just wait for the tide to come in and take them out. No, I don't do that. That's a... Hey, folks! That's called a humorous remark, folks. That's what... Now, here's an interesting show business tidbit, if you're in a mood for a show business tidbit. The vice president of our country, Dan Quayle, have you read about this? Is going to play himself on Major Dad. If you ask me, he ought to play himself on Unsolved Mysteries. I don't understand. There's cool. I'm not Dan Quayle on Major Dad. And as soon as he found out he was going to be on a military series, he called his father to see if he could get out of it. He didn't want to... No, that's just it. And not only that, Supreme Court Justice David Souter is going to be the guest bachelor on Love Connection, you see? This is ratings month coming up, and for 1 week only, the stars of Perfect Strangers are going to be replaced by Jesse Helms and Barney Frank. This seemed to have softened along the way, didn't it? Okay, how many of you paid, what was it, 39 bucks and 50 cents to see the heavyweight fight? Did any of you pay for that? How long did that go? About 1 minute and 10 seconds into the third round? Buster Douglas got $19.5 million for 7 minutes work. Did you see the fight?
Yep.
Did you pay for it?
No, I watched it on a stolen signal.
You youngsters remember that out there. That's right. Steal the signal. He's like Uncle Doc. The reporter said that Buster didn't have the will to win. They said he just wasn't hungry enough. Of course he wasn't hungry enough. He'd eaten everything in 2 states. How could he be hungry? 19 mil. Anyway, wouldn't you get in the ring for $19 million? And take one shot and go out?
Sure.
And now they're going to crank up another one. I think the next fight is going to be between Holyfield and George Foreman.
Right.
And this one he's going to get, Holyfield's going to get 17 million bucks. Boy, there's good money in that stuff. Well, that's about it for me. What do I do now? Do I announce who's on the show?
Yes,
Did you tell
that'd
them?
be nice.
From Night Court, John Larroquette is with us tonight. Of course, I don't remember what to do. I'm getting senile, both of us. We're old. Couple of old farts is what we are.
Anybody else on the show?
Yeah, sure. Anyway.
Do you happen to know their names?
No, I don't know their name. Comedian Anthony Griffith is with us tonight. Tonight, yeah. And a very funny comedian, Kevin Pollak, is with us. So stay where you are. Hi, thank you.